What's good, guys? Pitch Black Sensei here, and welcome to the start of a brand new series. I'm here with Fishlord today to introduce the brand new series that we're coming with. This is the Pokemon Sacred Gold Save Swapper Egglocke. So, we're gonna show you how to send us eggs for the series, but before we do that, I'm gonna pass it on to Fishlord so that he can tell you guys what a Save Swapper is. So, just gonna pass it on to Fishlord right now.
Hey guys, it's Fishlord here. So for those of you who don't know what a save swapper is, it is basically when two Poketubers are playing a game. After 30 minutes of one Poketuber playing a game, they will then go and hand off the game to the other Poketuber. So say for example, Pitch Black Sensei goes and records the first episode, he plays it for 30 minutes. He will then go ahead and hand off the game to me. I will play for 30 minutes, and then I will hand it back to him. So basically, it's going to be us just rotating the game between the two of us and playing for 30 minutes at a time.
So with that done, let's get started on how to send us eggs. So the first thing you gotta do is get this software called Pokegen, which is linked in the description below. So you can go ahead and download this, and then you can go ahead and send us eggs. So the very first thing you have to do when you open this thing is you have to go to Options, you go to Target Game, and change this to Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So this is very important. So do that. The next thing is the species. Now you can send us any Pokemon you want, even legendaries or whatever you want, as long as it's legal. As long as it has the correct movesets, ability, etc. So as long as that's done, you can send us any Pokemon you like. So I'm just gonna send us a Lugia in this case. Let's see. So, and a very important thing is that you have to give it a nickname. You absolutely need to give it a nickname because if you don't give it a nickname, we're gonna know what this Pokemon is before we even hatch it. So make sure you give this a nickname. So I'm gonna just nickname it Aerial right now. And then tick this little box here, and that means it has a nickname. So you won't come to know what that Pokemon is until the egg hatches. So next thing is the experience and level thing. You can leave it to 0 and 1. That's all good because it should hatch at level 1. So make sure it's at level 1. Next thing is the nature. You can give it any nature you want. You can give it a beneficial nature or you can give it a shitty nature. It's all up to you. Next thing is the held item. You can give it any held item you want, absolutely anything. I'm gonna give it leftovers. So the happiness you can leave it to 0 because the egg hatch code we're using, if the happiness is less, it takes lesser steps to hatch the egg. So just leave it to 0. Next thing is the ability. And for the ability and stats and stuff, you can go to Bulbapedia and you can search the Pokemon you want right here. So I'm giving a Lugia, so search that Pokemon and it was already here, but let's see. The ability is right here. The first ability, this thing is pressure, so make sure you give it this ability, pressure. So just type here, type that here, or use the drop down thing. I don't really care. So just do that and give it the right ability that it has. Next thing is you can leave all this as it is. The very important thing right now is that this thing should be ticked. This egg thing should be ticked. Otherwise, it's not gonna come as an egg. It's just gonna come as a normal Pokemon. So if you don't want that, give it as an egg. So that's very important. Next thing is the Met thing, and this is not all that important, but just the game, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, that's important, and the location could be anything you want. Like I'm gonna keep it at this. I'm just gonna keep the friend ball, so yeah, that's good. And level should be 1 right here, and the date can be whatever, and counter could be whatever, and that's not really important. So next thing is the stats, and make sure, or you cannot, it's actually not that important, but you can randomize it if you like, we don't really mind, so just do that, I don't know. Now for the attacks, this is very, very important. Make sure you go here to Bulbapedia, scroll down, right, scroll down, and you're gonna find its learn set by leveling up. And make sure it's from generation 4 because from other generations it might have the fairy type and shit which is not there in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So make sure it's generation 4 and give it the moves it learns at level 1 or NA. So Weather Ball and Whirlwind are the only moves it learns. So make sure you give it only those two moves. So yeah, so Weather Ball and then give it Whirlwind. So only the moves it can learn by leveling up or as an egg, those egg moves at level 1. So right here, you'll have the egg moves right here. It's down and it's not here because I don't know why. So there'll be egg moves over there. It'll be egg, so you can give it those moves if you like. So once you're done with that, you just go to File, Save Pokemon from tabs, and just save it anywhere that you like. Like I'm going to save it on the desktop, and make sure you don't file name it as the Pokemon itself. Don't go ahead and name this Lugia because when we get the file, we'll come to know that it's a Lugia, so it just ruins everything. So make sure you name it either the nickname or anything other than its actual name. So just go ahead and save that there, and you'll have this thing right here. And you can, using that, you can send us as many Pokemon as you like. Now, once you're done making the egg, all you have to do is go to your Gmail, and send it to the account which is given in the description below. Don't give it at my personal account, give it at the account that is given below. So go ahead and hit compose. I bet you already know how to send emails, but this is the email address and it's given in the description, so just copy it and paste it here. Subject is not needed, but you just go ahead and attach files. Go to your desktop and go to this file right here, attach it, and attach all the Pokemon that you made. Yeah, so there we go, and send it. So right there, and we have received your egg. So that's how you make eggs, and that's how you send it to us. So you can send us as many eggs as you like. Go ahead, be generous, and as many eggs as you send are greatly appreciated. So with that, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you guys will send in as many eggs as you can, and I hope you're hyped for the series as well. And just news that egg collection will be for around a week or two. So we've not decided yet, but from the time this video comes up, around 1 week or 2 weeks. So that's the time for the egg collection. So make sure you hurry up and send us your eggs quickly. So there we go. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you'll send in eggs, and I really hope you're hyped for the series. And with that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.